But moving on, let's talk about the cotton prices now, which have been very, very volatile. Remember, we have seen the prices surge on a weak crop estimate, lower carry forward stock, strong global and domestic demand. This time around, we are looking at the Indian cotton crop by 10 to 12% on the lower side. And that is one reason that we have seen the prices surge. We are looking at a crop estimate between 32.5 to 32.8 million bales, while the consumption is seen at around 32 million bales. The last year's crop was 36.5, and we can clearly see a lower crop, a lower carry forward, and that clearly has been taking the prices very, very volatile. Joining us now to talk more about that is Mr. Atul Ganatra, who's President, Cotton Association of India. Mr. Ganatra, hi, thank you so much for your time. We have seen huge volatility in case of cotton prices. We also have seen a crop being lower, but the Cotton Corporation of India now starting to sell its procured cotton in the open market. How much of that impact do you see coming in for prices?
Yeah, you see, first of all, Manisha, the Cotton Corporation of India has this year purchased so far around 12 lakh bales of raw cotton on MSP prices, and they have started the sale, but that is not a pressure on the market because CCI has started selling the bales, because CCI prices are very high compared to market. Today CCI price for 30 mm cotton is 47,000 rupees compared to market rate is 45,500 to 46,000 rupees. So still the CCI rate is above the market.
So what is your association numbers when it comes to crop output? Because we've seen various associations come with their numbers, the government has its own numbers, and how much are you depending on the carry forward stock to ensure that the demand is met in India?
No, accordingly to the Cotton Association of India, the carry forward stock of the last year 30th September is 28 lakh bales, which is not enough. And this year we are having, compared to last year, crop of 365 lakh bales. Our last crop estimation is 328 lakh bales, and we have meeting on 5th April for the, we are going to again, we have to take the new figures and check what is the as on today crop conditions again.
Also, what is the exports picture according to you? Because as I read the numbers, nearly 50% of the export targets have been achieved already. What is your sense? How are the global markets buying? How is the rest of the season looking? Also, the US and China trade talks, because China is a country or a destination that India has been exporting to quite strong. How do the international, global trade concerns impact this industry as of now?
Yeah, our export target as per Cotton Association of India is 50 lakh bales this year compared to last year 69 lakh bales, and by March 31st we believe the shipment of cotton will be over by near about 38 to 40 lakh bales, and the pending will be 10 lakh bales export, for which we have 6 months time. So target of 50 lakh bales looks very easy to achievable. And regarding global market, it is everything is depend on how the settlement is taking place between China and USA cotton, and if the settlement takes place, then prices, New York prices also looks like going up in coming months.
Mr. Ganatra, with the kind of crop estimates that we are talking about, we already have seen a reaction come in for prices. The last couple of weeks, the prices have surged quite strongly. What is your sense going forward from here? How would you want to estimate price movement?
You see, Manisha, we were having international conference in Trident, Mumbai from 6th to 8th March. And that time, at the time of conference, Indian price was around 41,500 spot, and in the conference, in my crop report, I have very clearly told that at this price 41,500 spot, Indian cotton is the cheapest cotton available in the world, and I have recommended Indian spinning mills should buy the cotton at this price. And you see our conference got over, and within 2 weeks the market today has gone up 3,000 to 3,500, and today 29 good quality cotton rate is 45,000 rupees. So within 2 weeks 3,500 rupees Indian market has gone up. And the reason for market has gone up, there is a concern about the smaller crop. India this year is having 10 to 12% smaller crop than last year. And not only this year, we are facing the problem is before 5 years we have reached to 400 lakh bales production, but thereafter our Indian crop is getting reduced year by year. And this year we are having the last 10 years lowest crop. 2009 we were having lowest crop of 325 lakh bales, and we may be same by this year. So there is a concern about Indian crop is getting reduced.
Sure. So, as is always seen when the prices are moving so volatile and are expected to go higher, we do see stock holdings happen with farmers, with stockists. What is your sense on the textile buying right now? Is the industry buying? Is the industry also holding stock in anticipation of prices running higher from here?
Yeah. Textile, as on today, Indian textile mills are having around 45 to 50 days stock inside the mill. They are having inventory of 45 days stock. Same time, Ginners, Cotton Corporation of India, MNC and others, they are having 45 lakh bale stock. So total stock India is having as on today 90 lakh bales, which is 50% is inside the spinning mill and 50% are physical stock in the market.
So, Mr. Ganatra, if you work with the numbers that you've thrown in, if we are looking at a lower crop and a lower carry forward stocks and demand continues to be on the stronger side, the farmers are still holding the crop, how much will India then need to import? How much is the dependence on the importing numbers right now?
This year our import target is 27 lakh bales compared to last year's 15 lakh bales. We are thinking there will be a huge shortage in India after July, August. And the only thing mills to run with cotton will be they have to import the cotton and run the mill, because our balance sheet is very, very tight.
All right. So, Mr. Ganatra, final question then. What is your sense going forward on the prices? How much more move on the upside in what months as we see arrivals continue to decline? It's below 1 lakh bales right now. So, how much of a price move are you expecting from here?
Yes, definitely price will start going up again after 15th of May, when the arrivals will slow down very much. Even today, one of the reason price to go up was arrivals, because last year by the same time 25th March the arrivals were 1.30 to 1.35 lakh bales, but today last 2 weeks arrivals have come down to 80 to 90,000 bales only, which is again there is a fear of whether we will reach 325 lakh bales crop size, or even it will be narrow down, it will be further down. That is the also fear in the market.
All right, Mr. Ganatra, we'll let you go at that. So that is the view coming in from the cotton prices. We have seen one-year lows and one-year highs in case of cotton prices in last few months itself. So the volatility is expected to be there, and the prices only will have one way, and that is north, is the view coming in from the industry. But with that, let's go for a short break. When we come back, we'll also talk about the global commodity prices. With the quarter ending, we have seen the best performance come in from the crude oil prices, the best quarterly gains actually since 2009. We'll talk about that and more after this break.